DDG's dating show completely backfired. This was supposed to be the one piece of content that was going to elevate DDG into the realm of Contestants. DDG would even admit that he invested so much into the production, into the set, that he really wasn't expecting to make a profit. This was solely a legacy play. Well, that legacy play completely backfired, and now his fans not only hate him, but they also hate his girlfriend in. Which makes the outcome of this dating show even worse because it didn't make you any money and it wasn't a legacy play that DDG thought it was, but all it did was bring more negativity and backlash to him. And here's where everything went wrong. So at some point in this dating show, the girls began to take this thing really serious and began to really think they were dating DDG and they were actually competing for his love. One girl even got this man name tatted on her during the show.
But yeah, I only have one tap and we never give up. And then, you want me to show you little? It's cute though. It's cute though.
Whoa!
It's
cute! That's crazy!
Girl, no, your daddy
What?
It's cute!
Your daddy finna be mad. Like, what the fuck is my daughter doing with my name tag? First name tag.
Damn! I appreciate it. That's crazy.
Like it?
How you
Look
feel about
good
that?
though. Huh?
Thank
How you
you.
feel?
It is cute.
Honestly.
I mean, it's-
honestly.
Nobody ever got my name tattooed on it before, so. Hey.
But that's not really expressing how you feel though.
What do you mean?
How you feel about
Why y'all pressing me? Why
That was her first ever tattoo. Like, I understand it's a game show, and some of these chicks knows no limit when it comes to chasing a bag. But when you get somebody name tatted as your first tattoo, there has to be some type of emotions at play here. Rather than you truly understand what that emotion is. There's some emotions at play here, bruh. Some of these girls were offering up themselves to DDG. One chick named Bubbles was offering to blow bubbles on DDG joint.
Can you explain to me what's the process behind the bubble thing again? I just forgot.
Basically, if I'm giving you head, like you start off regular and then you work your way, your thing go to the back, and like the back of your throat is kind of like slimy. So like when you come back up, it's gonna be slimy on your tip, and then I'll just like rub the slimy bubbly, and then blow on it.
All right.
Blow bubbles.
Now I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we got a little connection going on.
The tender trick in me will like to assume that if a woman is putting herself out like this, throwing away all shame, ruining her good name and reputation, and offering up herself like this to a man for everyone to see, she would have to like this man somewhat. But then again, that's just a tender trick in me, bro. Because a lot of these chicks don't got no shame. And you would think a chick offering to blow bubbles on a man's love muscle publicly for everybody to see is some type of risk, or it takes a lot for her to do so. But when dealing with these new age chicks, it doesn't, bro. These chicks don't got no shame. But for the most part, man, the audience seen like how dedicated these chicks were to win this show, and the audience took a liking to these chicks. The audience grew their own four favorites. The audience began to really believe this was a dating show, and DDG will eventually choose one of their favorites to at least date or pursue or see where things go after the show. DDG was calling this a love show. DDG was saying the chicks came on the show to find love, and he wants chicks who are really there for him. Everything was going well, and everybody was bought into the idea of the show for a while until DDG brought on his real girlfriend, India, and that's when things took a sharp turn. Fans took to Twitter in droves saying India ruined the show, and they were done watching because DDG brought on his actual girlfriend to critiques, judge the girls competing for his love, and to eliminate them. And the fans at that point began to realize this is a scam.
Oh, damn.
What's up, losers?
Wait.
They technically. Oh.
What's up, losers? It's crazy.
They did lose.
It was at this point specifically the show's honeymoon phase was officially over. It was officially over, man. People began to feel bad for the girls now because a lot of these girls came on and they ruined their digital footprint, bro. Who is about to date a girl who was on DDG's dating show talking about if he got an STD, then I got one too. I'm going to suck it out of his love muscle. Who's going to date a girl talking about, hey, DDG, can I blow bubbles on your love muscle? Who's going to date a girl who gets DDG's name tatted within 24 hours of knowing him? They permanently ruined the digital footprint for, I guess, them actually thinking that will earn them their love and earn them an opportunity to date DDG. So people felt horrible because he didn't bring his real girlfriend, who's them calling them losers, who's then like scrolling through like their living quarters, calling it dirty and dissing them.
We can go ahead and
Come on, let's go. Come on in.
Oh, no beds. Okay, the bed's not made. Okay. It smell cool in here though. That was a nice painting you made for that lady.
Huh?
Huh? Bed's not made. Food on the nightstand. You with this?
Huh?
You with this? You like this way of living for the ladies? Please. 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 Ooh.
I'm nervous.
I like that they all get mirrors. This is cute.
It came across as catty and mean girlish. Now, DDG would say that this was designed to look this way. He brought her on because he designed his show after Flavor of Love. And when you watch Flavor of Love, New York, which was a fellow contestant who made it to the final round, she came back to kind of interview the girls, intimidate them, see how they play out to find out who's good for Flavor Flav. But the difference is New York and Flavor Flav weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Indian Love and DDG are actually dating. So to bring her onto a dating show, yeah, it kind of presented itself as a humiliation ritual.
And by the way, y'all, India was supposed to, I don't know if y'all ever watched Flavor of Love, but I don't know if y'all know New York from Flavor of Love. That was her whole point of coming here, to intimidate y'all.
DDG, what's the point of the show?
The fuck you talking about?
What was the point of the show? What's the point of your show?
Why are you saying, we the same age?
We not the same age. What was the point of the show?
What you want, auntie? What'd you say?
I just want to know, what were we here for?
To find love with me. You're lying. But I'm saying it's certain things of the show, okay?
If I'm DDG, I would have kept it real from the very beginning, bro. This show is about entertainment and entertainment only, bro. This is not a dating show. But when you present it as a dating show and then bring your actual girlfriend to come and eliminate the girls the fans like, they're going to hate you for it. And then on one hand, DDG says, this is a show about love. You guys came on this show to find love with me. And then on the other hand, he will say, yo, y'all are parasocial, y'all are dumb, y'all are stupid for thinking I was actually going to find love on this show.
With a brain, no grown person with a brain, a mind, a thought in their brain gonna think that a is gonna get married in 7 days. I don't know why y'all think that's a thing. Why do y'all think this is it? Why do y'all think I'm gonna get married? Y'all took this parasocialism to the next level, bro.
I understand what he's saying, but at the end of the day, you presented it as a game show about finding love. It was about who you formed the best connection with. It's kind of like Love Island. Imagine watching Love Island where they're competing for $100,000. I believe the contestants on this show was competing for about $20,000 or $40,000. So people are competing, and it's all about who connects with DDG the most. Girls are going out of their way to get your name tatted and things of that sort. And then India comes on, and not only does she come on to kind of antagonize the girls, but she comes on with full power to eliminate women.
This person, I am choosing to leave because I don't really know and see the Moo needs. Okay? Moo's very calm, cool, and collected, and it takes a certain to get him out of that, okay? I knew you was gonna say that. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
He liked that type of So unfortunately today, the first person I am going to be eliminating will be, drum roll please, Miss Brown Sugar. I'm so sorry. Are you so shocked? Oh, tell us all about it. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we go together, but.
Huh?
I think we go together.
Wait, who was that?
I think we go together.
Who?
Me and Moo.
Oh, it's over with now. Can I have the ring? I don't think y'all go together. It's not really a chance anymore, but thank you.
DDG allowing India to have that much power really ruined the show and turned people off. One user said, India Love is ruining my favorite content creators' content performance potential. The content is there. The content is on 1000%, but it's basically like if DDG did a love show, but was still with Kennedy, his ex-girlfriend or some ish, it completely handicaps him and makes everything awkward as hell. One user believes that India Love was bullying the girls. She says, India Love definitely ruined the Lil DDG show. Like, she was definitely bullying the girls. And I feel like that's what a lot of people felt. Now, DDG claims that he brought India Love there to be mean, to kind of intimidate them. I feel like that was a cop-out after the backlash. I don't feel like DDG told India Love, hey, come to this show and bully these girls. I feel like India Love came and kind of did that. And it came across as really mean girls because it felt like India Love had all the power and these girls were vulnerable after essentially like ruining their reputation. Another user says, at the end of the day, India Love ruined the show. Her insecurities got in the way of a lot of things. And then the way that she kept not only nitpicking, but also bullying the contestants was very disgusting and should have never been allowed. DDG needs to control his bird. I feel like where bullying comes in, it felt like India Love was exalted to like the totem pole as like the head being in charge. And a lot of these girls who did a lot of things is going to follow them forever. They essentially now is being looked at as fools, right? Another user says, my unbiased opinion by DDG Love Show is that he should have let the females know from the jump that it was entertainment only and just a game show for him, because him saying it's just a game and them folks on there real deal crying because they didn't know. That's a fact. A lot of these girls were really committed and thought it was actually going to be a love show and they were actually going to find love. Now, obviously, there's some, like straight up content creators who were there and they knew from the very jump this was strictly for publicity. But there was a lot of regular girls there who thought, they was actually going to date DDG. And then India Love came and made them feel really small about themselves. One user says, this ninja DDG tricked those girls who thought they're getting real love in that show. But in reality, what is the point of having a love show if your real life girlfriend comes on the show and let it be known that you're already in a relationship with her? That's a fact, man. And where I feel sorry for the actual girls on the show is like, they did so many things that's gonna follow them for life. And it felt like they did those things in vain, right? You come on a show and offering to give this man a blowjob, like 5 minutes into the show, is gonna follow you for life. Getting this man name tag is gonna follow you for life. And it all happens in vain for no apparent reason whatsoever. The fans weren't the only ones upset about how India Love conducted herself or how DDG brought India Love on to kind of eliminate the girls or play the head be in charge role, because, the girls will get their revenge at the reunion where they will go off on India Love. And then DDG will get backlash for trying to defend India Love.
What I posted, so I did remove that repost. I'm going to stand on the post with Duke Dennis, because if we're bringing up other women's past and bringing up stuff from the past, then I feel like everybody else repost should. I just feel like if we're bringing up, you know what I mean?
But I will say this, okay? Vicky, that was unwarranted, unprovoked. India never said nothing disrespectful to you, ever.
No, but I was acting out of emotion, so if I disrespected you in any way, I want to apologize, but I did watch the clips back, and I in no shape, way, or form condone bullying of anybody sitting down on these chairs right now. I feel very disrespected just being in the cast and seeing the way that these women were spoken to, calling women losers, talking about women having a white tongue, or walking past our beds, talking about how they weren't made, or we had empty chip bags, like you're better than somebody. I would never move at 30 years old like I'm better than anybody sitting in these chairs. So...
Okay, but how you standing up?
Out of emotion, but that was what was reposted by her.
All I'm saying is, look, Vicky, you can have whatever views you want to have, but from my understanding, India never said nothing disrespectful to you. I feel like that was very unprovoked. I don't think you need to play Miss Leader and Miss, I'm the leader of the Are You My Ball girls. Like,
I would never
that was
play
very
leader.
unnecessary. That's all I want to say. I'm not stopping nobody from popping.
The fans loved it, right? Even Skytop came and called India Love a BBL bandit. This dating show completely turned his entire community against India. They hate her. And they hate him now because he's trying to defend her against his community, bruh. Right? Yo, DDG pissed off his community so much when he came back and attempted to chastise them, call them weirdos, call them parasocials, call them every name in the book for watching the content and hating, right? So that led to his Twitter community blocking or banning people from posting unfavorable things about him in the community. So then the haters just started a new community called DDG Unfiltered. That community is almost at like 5,000 now and is growing fast. DDG just essentially created an entire fan base that's dedicated to hating him.
Wildest shit. My brother was saying the wildest shit. Y'all want to pick and choose who y'all want to not fuck with or whatever. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. And it's getting to a point where it's like, all right, bro, I can't even do that type content around y'all niggas. Gotta like, maybe I'll do some shit like that on YouTube and y'all niggas just get in the comments because YouTube don't go on Twitch, on TikTok like that. Next time I do some shit like that, I'll do it on YouTube, man. Y'all niggas get 30 minutes, nigga, max, nigga. And I'm spending, nigga, a fifth of what I spent. I do that shit on YouTube, film that shit for fucking 3 hours a day, go home, nigga, go about my day. I ain't streaming no shit like that ever again, bro. There's no way y'all gonna try to turn y'all back on me over a fucking show that I created and a girl that y'all just start watching. Is the weirdest mother ever. Like y'all, somebody made a fucking Twitter com to literally hate on me. How is it called DDG Unfiltered? How you using my name and you using that shit to hate on me? Like what the fuck? Find out who made that bitch. I can block them on every fucking account that they have. It's getting to a point where it's like, all right.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good for DDG right now, man. I don't know what he's gonna do to bounce back from this. If I'm DDG, man, I'll just stick to regular content. I'll tell India Love to not make her appearance on the stream for a while, man. Because right now, bro, whenever you bring her in on your stream, now unless like your relationship is predicated on y'all working together and her getting like the residual clout from the streams, which India Love been famous for a while. I don't feel like she's solely pretending to like DDG based on, like him bringing her on stream. I feel like they have a real relationship. So if your relationship is real, bro, just keep it off stream, homie. Bringing her on is only gonna, like drive y'all apart some more. If every time she comes on your stream, she gets hated, eventually she's gonna grow resentment for you, which I don't feel like you want as well, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out why Gunna, I believe, just officially ended and destroyed Young Thug's career. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.